Hi class, in this lesson we'll be learning about amortizing a mortgage. What is amortizing a mortgage? A mortgage is amortized when both the principal and interest are paid off with a series of equal regular payments. For example, we say a mortgage was amortized by making monthly payments of $1,221.37 over an amortization period of 25 years. Since interest rates fluctuate, mortgage rates are rarely fixed for the entire amortization period. The interest rate is set for the term of the mortgage, which usually ranges from 6 months to 5 years. At the end of the term, the mortgage must be paid off or renewed at the current rate of interest. An amortization schedule is a detailed breakdown of how much an equal monthly payment is interest and how much goes to reduce the principal. So first we'll look at calculating monthly mortgage payments. So under Canadian law, interest on mortgages can be compounded at most semi-annually. Typically, mortgage payments are made monthly. These monthly payments form an annuity whose present value is the principal of the originally borrowed. Since the payment period and compounding periods are different, we cannot calculate the monthly payment on a mortgage by using future or present value formulas. We must use a mortgage calculator. Many financial institutions offer online mortgage calculators, so feel free to explore the calculator offered by your financial institution. Here is one I'll be using. Click on the link. So let's look at example 1. The confirmers take out a mortgage of $210,000 at 5% per year compounded semi-annually for a term of 5 years and amortized over 25 years. So this is a similar screen that you will arrive using the website. They have these drop-down tabs so you can select the appropriate option for a question, and then it will output our mortgage payment for the month. So you can type in our mortgage amount to be $210,000. Mortgage amortization is 25 years. The term is 5. The payment is made monthly, and our interest rate is 5%. So if you go ahead and click calculate, our mortgage payment will be $1,221.31. If we flip the page. Okay, so what is the total interest paid over 25 years? So to get that calculation, rather that number, click on the view report to get the mortgage summary. And here you'll see a summary of all the information we inputted plus more. So we have our loan amount, our amortization, which is 25 years. It tells us the balance at the end of the 5-year term, meaning that after 5 years, we'll still have to pay $185,865.81. We know the loan will be paid after 25 years. The interest rate is 6%. We know our monthly payments. The total payment. So this is at the end of 25 years what we will have paid. So we will have paid $366,411.25. So how we got our total interest was if this was what we paid at the end of 25 years, and this is what our original loan was for, if we subtracted them, that difference would be our interest. So the total interest paid would be $165,411.25. So let's look at example 2, reading and interpreting an amortization table. Here's a partial amortization table for the confirmer's mortgage. So we notice our far left column is our number of payments. We go from 0 to 300. Remember how that's calculated is taking our amortization, so 25 years, compounded monthly, so 12 times 25 equals 300. Our monthly payments, as you notice, doesn't change. It's still $1,221.37. Our interest is calculated, principal, and then we have our outstanding balance. So we begin with an outstanding balance of $210,000. That's what we borrowed. So if we make a first payment of $1,221.37, 866.02 of that monthly payment is interest. The other $355.35 is principal. So interest plus principal equals our monthly payment. If we took our outstanding balance of $210,000 subtracted by the one payment we made, our next month, our balance would begin with $209,644.65. So it would be less. And if we made another payment and subtracted, our mortgage would be less, and so on and so forth. So these are some key formulas that can help with understanding our chart. Another thing to note is that at the beginning, if we compare our interest paid and our principal, we are paying much more to interest than principal at the start. But as we continue to pay, our interest drops. And every month we pay less and less interest and more to principal. So let's look at a few of these questions. So how much interest in principal is paid in the fifth payment? So if we look to, let's see if I can keep this all together here. So how much interest in principal is paid in the fifth payment? So if we look at our fifth payment here, it's asking for interest. So in interest, we paid $860.12. How much do the conformists still owe after this payment? So after this fifth monthly payment, they're left to pay $208,208.55. $208,208.55, yes. What is the outstanding balance after 6 months? So remember, our payments are made monthly. So if we look at 6 months, what is the outstanding balance? $207,845.81. So compared to interest into principal paying the first 6 months of the mortgage with the interest and principal paid at the last 6 months of the mortgage, what do you notice? So this would be the first 6 months, and then the last 6 months, so it would be this is the last payment, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in the first 6 months, interest is $858.63. Rather, at the end, it's $29.79. And our principal in the first 6 months was $362.74. So significantly less is being paid to principal in the beginning. And then by the end, significantly more of that monthly payment is paying principal. So if we wanted to write C, in the first 6 months, payment mostly covered interest, while in the last 6 months, payments mostly covered principal. Okay, if we look to D, why is the mortgage payment increased for $300 payment? That should be 300. So if we looked at our 300th payment, why is the mortgage payment increased? So all of a sudden, our 299th payment was $1,221.37. And now we increase to $1,221.62. This is because the mortgage is paid off in the 300th payment. So the outstanding balance should be zero. The outstanding principal after the 299th payment is $1,216, and the interest charged for this payment is $5.02. So the 300th payment increases to $1,216 plus $5.02 to equal $1,221.62. So I'll write this down.